welcome back one and all. I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're in Fallout 4, You Only Live Once, again. Looking pretty good on the health, as in much better than I thought it was going to be, especially after last time when not only did we run into a raider with a shotgun and the super mutants with the automatic weapons, and, we essentially assaulted a bartender with a shotgun. The Triggermen also had automatic weapons, and yeah, they decided to not get exploded from a single grenade because I think I hit Trish's head in a certain way that just kind of bounced off really, really high in the air. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often. Anyway, just before starting, I set up Hangman's Alley a little bit. I didn't want to waste too much time, and I think it ended up being something like 30 minutes. I got a little bit of electricity around here because it can be really annoying to be just staring into the dark in here, so it's a little brighter. This is my little cubby in case there's vertibirds crashing around. Even if a vertibird, crashes right here, I should still be protected from the explosion, hopefully. I know there's plenty of holes, but it doesn't really count. And of course my settlers are coming up here to deal with all this fun stuff that I've set up. And to that end, I have my weapons and stuff that I want to keep out of their reach over there. Power armor over there, and I don't think they're going to get over there. Maybe they can. I really hope not. Probably can actually from there. So yeah, we got Hangman's Alley cleaned up a little bit also. Ooh. I must have immediately dropped that. Here's all the ghouls. We can use that for fertilizer, I suppose, if we're nasty like that. The nocturnal laser musket, I'm not even going to deal with that. Laser muskets have never really been... I mean, maybe if it was Deadeye, but even then, I don't know. It's just not my thing.
Gave up alcohol.
So, I've set up my inventory to be getting on the way immediately. I also picked up plenty of experience by just making a little bit of drugs, a little bit of each. All of that food, I think I had something like 30 mutt chops or something made. It seemed a little ridiculous at the time. Yeah, 32 mutt chops. That's adding up when you get idiot savant triggering every few times. And I already picked up some dirty water, and in here there was just a little bit of ammo, a cheap pipe weapon or something. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to get going quicker this time because it always seems like I'm running around trying to figure out what to do and what to sort with my inventory. But today, we need to meet Deacon at the old highway. And before we do that, it's still a foggy morning. I wanted to kind of get the day going a little bit so I could actually see. But I think we're going to clear out this boat and wreckage, if I can actually see anything. That's definitely ahead, right? Seems to be. Yeah, I wouldn't mind clearing that out because then what I'll be able to do is cross the bridge a lot easier without having to sneak every single time anything is pulling me up north. Yeah, this could be more difficult than I was expecting. I don't want to get closer. There's too many weapons that I've picked up recently that are just like, hey, here's a melee weapon, get close to the enemies. Hey, here's a shotgun, get close to the enemies. Hey, another shotgun, get close to the enemies. It's not a good idea to get too close to the enemies. I mean, if you're forced to, that's fine, we'll have backups, but it's just, it can go very poorly. Now, let's get closer to the enemies. Thankfully, the VATS is a pretty good range. Should be someone over there. Maybe we just save that for later. Maybe we get closer. After talking about how it's not a good idea, me getting this close is Probably the most idiotic thing that's going to happen this episode, but we'll only know until we reach the end. Riptide, that's what it is. Yeah, the Riptide doesn't have anything in particular that I'd want. The magazine doesn't benefit me. Man, I really need to get a recon scope and get people able to be targeted with a pip. And it's just too horrible of time right now. I'm going to leave it, and hopefully we can get at least better eyesight or better environment. I mean, I can barely see him through this soup. I'm not going to mess around with that. Okay. Now, over there is the random encounter with... I usually get something really scary like ghouls or super mutants right around the corner. Not really what you want to be running into. So instead, I think we're going to actually help out the Brotherhood to get going. Distress, military, that thing, yeah. We do want to build up our adrenaline a little bit. Oh, the radio's really quiet. Well, I never listen to the radio anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, dealing with the ghouls. It's not too much of an issue, but I should, just in case, I have my Mirelurk Egg Omelet and my Psycho Jet. And I still have stim packs for some reason. Yeah, let's just change that to Jet. Can I not? Okay, there we go. Yeah, they really want to keep your stim packs available on the hotkeys. So, how do we deal with ghouls? Well, we burned them. I should have more Molotov cocktails than this, but hopefully it's fine. And we're not quite there yet. Sometimes there's super mutants out there if you do the fraternal post, and sometimes Art or rabid mole rats like doing things over there. Honestly, if there's only one... Nope, there is multiple. Okay. Mole rats on the cement aren't too much of an issue. But yeah, Dance you can hear firing, but you need to get a little closer, probably right about there, for the textures to load in, for them to actually have the ghouls be spawning. I'm just going to get that going. I know it didn't really throw anything. I'm going to throw that at Dance. Get that going. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is essentially pulling them over here. Trying to get a couple shots on all of them. Go ahead, Dance. Finish them off for me. Because they don't really know what to do. If Dance goes down, then they... Yeah, Dance is going to go down. Let's do some of that. A few more shots for these guys. Just kind of ping-pong them back and forth between you and Dance. Danger means... oh, did I already pick up a level up? That's nice. Okay, so you don't hear shooting. That either means that... Yeah. Oh, no arms for that guy. And sometimes, I'm not quite sure if we pull stuff from actual college square or not. It's more like a college triangle, but... I think that's enough. Usually you stay in some amount of caution. And I'm trying to think what the radius is on the exploding cars. Because usually I blow that car up too, and I'm surprised it's not exploded whatsoever. Okay, so we picked up even more experience. It's Overdance, you can chill out. You don't need to check your fire. Or maybe he's telling me to check my fire. Yeah, it's honestly probably that. Hey, civilian on the perimeter. Check your fire. You threw like a few Molotovs at me. Really not very considerate of you. Yeah, that just, it puts that line into context. He's telling me not to be a complete idiot. Okay. There's a couple guys over there. Well, corpses. Not much of a guy anymore. I do want to tell him that I am a mercenary and that I need work and he should tell me who he is and all that jazz. But... let's see. Yeah, let's go talk to him. And to do some talking, we need to dress the part of a mercenary. Nope, not that one. Much better.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Pest exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the compound. Are you from a local settlement?
It's fine. Why the questions?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been... If you want to continue pitching in...
That all depends. How much are you paying?
So you're a mercenary. Typical. Fine. You help us, and I'll see you're compensated for your services. I'm Paladin Dance. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty. I've been trying to send a distress call to...
Sir, if I may...
Proceed.
Go to the arc jet, whatever it is, and get the thing, deep range transmitter, and I'm actually not going to be joining you anytime soon. I've got other synths to
Halen,
deal with.
Take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Maybe...
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian.
Let's see. What are we at? 10%
It's time to prove
adrenaline.
your worth. Head into the police station and resupply.
Still
your key.
locked.
Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's
Still
move
locked.
out.
Come on.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay, 300 experience from that. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, let's just loot this place a little bit, and then I'm going to go into College Square. Let's not forget that, you know, we're in the situation that I'm going to forget about this immediately. Let's not forget about it immediately. I mean, I'm going to try to be quick about this, but there's a lot of ceramics in here. The loot kind of changes up, so we might as well just grab everything that we have access to, and then just dump it off really quick like right outside, and we can go to it. There, that. And we can go through it later as well. And it's good to, you know, thoroughly loot this place, because once the Brotherhood come with reinforcements, quite a bit reinforcements, this all gets kind of regenerated and reshuffled around, so don't leave anything. Here's the expert lock that I think that's the worst stuff, and it should get completely regenerated. There's a stealth boy in there, very nice. And we'll get the guns and bullets also when the reinforcements arrive. Not quite sure when that's going to be. It'll be eventually. We need to get the airport set up and all that fun stuff. Okay, that's that, that's that. Click, click, click. More bobby pins, and he got his handcuffs off, but it was for naught. Okay, and evidence room. Well, interrogation room has nothing, but the evidence room, crystal on that, aluminum, 3.8 rounds, and what do we have here? 50 caliber. Ooh. Oh my. 50 caliber on that. That's surely that's a gun nut 3.
Oh yeah? Is that why you're riding like a baby when I
I'm not actually quite sure. I'll have to check that. Because the sniper rifle I picked up, I figured it's only about 10 damage difference, about 10%, let's say, from my pipe weapon. And it doesn't make that big of a difference because sneak attacks are going to, you know, usually, hopefully, finish off the enemies. But all I need is a sniper. I mean, a silencer for my sniper. And then, yeah, I might be able to actually get some use out of that bleeding, well, wounding weapon that I picked up. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Let's get in here. Yeah, 50 caliber. It's pretty much 105 damage versus 95 damage. That's a little off, but the pipe variant versus the hunting rifle variant just is not that different. But now that it actually is around, I might need to do some work on that. It's not going to be necessary coming up. Without a silencer, I'd much rather have the shots stay silent. Okay, so we're going to store all the junk in there. We're going to put the various weapons and stuff in here. Let's go to the weapons. That's probably an easier thing to deal with. And we can get a few things out of the way, just so we have enough room to do more looting, because looting is amazing and fun and all that stuff. Yeah, I made a vegetable soup. It does take a gourd, which I kind of forgot about. I usually never make this stuff, but I saw the gourd, I saw the vodka, the silt bean, and 1 radstag meat, and that's 30 energy resistance. I figured that might be useful coming up. 308 rounds. So yeah, we're sitting at 98 bullets for the 50 caliber. Not bad. What we have to do is be careful in the sun. Should I deal with the boat riptide right now? I'm not sure. Okay, there might be frag mines, yeah. I don't think I'd got any of these frag mines yet. They're kind of annoyingly placed in the cracks so you can't see them very easily. Well, you know, you're right on top of them. I'm wondering if a random spawn got pushed into the ghouls. Sometimes the super mutants like traipsing through there. It might also be a settler, not a settler, a provisioner, just doing their rounds. So yeah, we'll figure out who's doing the shooting soon enough, hopefully. Caution. Ah, hello. I'm going to wake up all your friends, aren't I? Yeah, there's some idiot that's... Okay. He, got to me faster than I was expecting. It is broad daylight. Okay, frag mines are over there. Broad daylight. Broad daylight. I don't have any shadowed gear. Broad daylight. Okay, yeah. It's worrying to, have the music start when you're not really looking for the enemies. Is this a bad idea? Should I maybe... I mean, there's a lot of safe ways to deal with this entire city, town, whatever you want to call it. One of them is to just let other people deal with it. Settler and their pack Brahmin. But I wouldn't mind getting the adrenaline. This is not an ideal situation. I'm gonna go around here, make sure that the mines aren't all exploded because they like actually blowing up, and I'll pick those up. A roamer, 3 frag mines. I'm gonna have plenty of frag mines coming up. Is there any more ghouls I can shoot? Make sure none of these bodies are legendary, because if a something killed them, then it's possible they were legendary. Okay, let's work our way around. I really don't like the hidden brackets shuffling this much. Pretty much every single time I restart and end up having... Oop, he's still there. And shoot him again. Thank you. Figured I would have killed them, or they would have been more cautious after having one of their friends die, but they are mindless ferals, so it happens. But yeah, every single time I restart, and I lose all of that wonderful feeling of complete sneakiness after all the magazines, all the stealth, all the bonuses that you can get just kind of disappear for the new run. You always need to re-examine just how poorly you sneak. Where's that? I swear there was someone on top there. Is he... Let's go over to here. Is he on the ground? Nope, he's up. Thank you. Okay, so we have lightweight stuff, that's fine. Gonna leave that junk. Ceramic is nice. Okay, this is probably one of the safer areas, probably the safest areas to make your way to the center somehow. Just get up on that little roof there, but we didn't do it that way because I heard the gunshots from over there. I thought it might be something a little more worrisome. Okay. This wood does not seem very stable, so I'm going to take a little running jump at it. Who would have thought it's not stable? Actually. It actually stayed... Come on. Collapse. Okay, whatever. It collapses, so be wary, because I'm in caution now. I should be more wary than I'm telling people to be wary. Where are the enemies? This might have been a nighttime thing, or at least better to do at nighttime. Okay, should I get on top of the thing, or are people going to suddenly rush me as I'm struggling up the car? Struggle, 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 struggle. Walk, 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 walk. And pretty safe. Okay, now let's just take all the shots and miss all the shots. Uh-oh, we're in danger. Did use the bomb for that. It's going to be annoyingly moving his head back and forth. Just a little more again. That's fine. Please. This is oh, he's found out about the stairs. I don't need to be too worried though. Okay, the music is just going to keep playing apparently. Let's take out some other people. And should be a guy in there. Honestly, to wake them up, I might just go something like that. Just don't fall off of... There we go. Of this building. Yeah, I think the other guy ended up killing a lot more ghouls than I wanted him to. Because this usually has a few more enemies about. Now let's go over here because we're going to miss our shot. It's going to just barely hit the... Oh, okay. There we go. So, we've killed that enemy. We've killed that enemy. There's going to be enemies in there. That building. There should be enemies in there. There should be one more in there. Might just use the combat rifle. Or the pistol. Just a feral ghoul. There's that bottle cap mine. Don't forget about that. Let's run in here and deal with this guy. Hello. I don't like the sound of ghouls waking up, just like pre-programmed into this situation, with the ghoul already dead. It's only mildly terrifying.
Yes.
Why did I pick up that raider junk? It's pretty useless. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing most everything is already dealt with. I don't really see a whole lot else in here, and our adrenaline's only gone up by, well, it's gone up another 10%, and that's good to see.
Got it.
Okay, so we've got something tactical boosted. I'll take a look. Targeting boosted, agitated, improved. I think boosted photon agitator is better than what I got. Yeah, we'll hold on to that, I think. I mean, once I get science, spoiler, I'm going to save some level ups for intelligence and get science. Then we'll be able to make some better weapons anyway. How much is that? It's not really a good weight to value ratio. Did we really lose all of the ghouls in here? Settler is doing too good of a job. Okay, aluminum. Anything else? More aluminum.
Nice.
Okay, not gonna pick up the... Ooh. Well, that's actually... I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better than most of the Raider gear. Yeah, it's kind of a hit or miss when it comes to the loot and the weight-to-value ratio that you can get out of it. But just in case there's ammo, just in case there's something fun, go check everything. There is something cathartic about just grabbing every single piece of gear and junk that you see. Okay, I've picked up too much. So let's start by getting rid of things that are really heavy and not a whole lot of use. And things that are... let's get rid of the Raider crap. Okay, we have a little more room for all this wonderful stuff. There's going to be good reason to go through here for the oil. Antifreeze bottle. Yeah, always keep an eye out for antifreeze bottles. I've not been really diligent on picking them up. I'll be needing to use berry mentats a few places for sure, but it's not going to be too big of an issue. We're going to have plenty of antifreeze bottles. I think the laundromat by, what is it, Bunker Hill is probably my biggest mistake so far, just to not get that out of the way, but it's easy. It's not too much of an issue to just go back there. I might just check my weight, and short combat rifle is stupidly heavy. And I might also need to double check my junk. Just make sure there's not something, again, stupid heavy. I mean, 1 copper and some glass. I'll try to hold on to it for now. And I think this is everything. Okay, I think we're good. Hidden brackets are not happy. Why aren't they happy? Is there one more ghoul sitting around the corner? Sometimes there is. Not this time. Okay, let's drop this stuff off again, right down the road. Carrying too much, of course I am, because I'm always going to be carrying too much. And just do the short in there, and let's run. Come on, get on with it already. So if we go down into the subway station, we'll have access to our first very ghouly, very internal area. It could be kind of scary, but I think we'll be fine. We have Psychojet ready. We've got pretty good weapons. I think we should be fine. And this one, it's nice just having good mods around in case you do find a legendary variant, so I'm gonna hold on to that rather than sell it. Calibrated powerful, it's fine. Yeah, if I get like a Deadeye or Assassins, that suddenly turns into a decent weapon to have around. How is my... Okay, ammo's good. Probably have way too much A, but it's fine. We're not going to pick up too much loot in there. I say knowing that I'm going to pick up way too much loot in there. Where did the bottle cap mine? Oh, it's on the ground. Right. Yeah, again, nice little place to not overlook. You know what? I'm picking up enough stuff again here that I'm just going to do one quick little run back and actually go through my aid. Plenty of plastic, some of it's aluminum, some of it's ceramic, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah. Thoroughly looting, because why wouldn't you? This early in the game, I know it's like, what am I, level 23? You can quickly realize, hey, I have a lot of junk. Maybe I don't need to pick up every single last thing that is just adding to the... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let's get rid of some of that stuff. Rose dress and sturdy. If it's heavy, we can get rid of it in here, but a lot of the heavy stuff is actually things I might want to have around. Nope. Okay, well, it's all 0.1 weight after that point, so 0.1 weight is not something to point out as a point against my weight capacity. But I'm hungry and thirsty. Let's actually deal with that while I'm on it. Noodle cups. I actually started, you know, using the noodle cups. My razor grain supply, I think, is at 30 or something. So, yeah, I think we can start eating into that a little bit. All of our weapons are nice and secure with their ammo. Let's go kill some ghouls. Okay. So in here, there's not going to be really too much when it comes to nasty ghouls. What is the weight value on this? Not good. I should just learn what is the best weight to value ratio by looking at it, but I like to see the numbers. Numbers, they just make me happy. Okay, so in here, as I was saying, the ghouls are not just sitting around. This is probably some of the earliest areas you'll run into ghouls coming out of the walls and stuff like that. If he was legendary, I would care, because then I could get something out of him. Hello? Hello? Feral ghoul. Usually he's a little more worrisome than that. Standing like right in front of the door as it's opened. Now the guy that pops up over that thing, let's just kill him before he gets too interested in killing me. Okay, that should be everything up here. Should being the operative word as usual, but I don't know. This run's just going well enough that I'm worried that the not scary, no range attack enemies are going to be the ones that actually take the first really nasty big hit. So I'm just a little jittery when it comes to ghouls. Just a little. Oh, he didn't get that Med-X in him. Don't share needles, kids. And in here, there's going to be... I wish I had a some sort of tracker for how much extra ammo I'm getting out of Scrounger. It's just so much money, and I like having the money. Money going up equals good. That's a screw. That's some buff out. That's money slash poison resistance. Damage resistance, not so good, but if you run into a queen, you tab out right as she starts spitting acid at you, you can at least feel comfortable being able to reduce that damage ever so slightly. Okay, expert door. Nice and easy to deal with because, well, it's me. Not so good at this. Right in there somewhere. Come on. Okay, third time's a charm. Start right there. A little up. Okay. Patience
That's it.
and precision. Okay, here's a useless
There we go.
sort of magazine. Companions permanently inflict +5 damage. We don't get companions, so I guess we can sell it. These are fun covers. I never really pay attention to them too much after the first like 3 seconds. But yeah, let's just grab all this stuff, and we're not going to... hacking games take so long sometimes. I'd rather just not. You know what? Just to make sure that I don't accidentally shoot something stupid, let's do that. Once it burns off, we'll be good to go. Okay, gas and oil. That's another thing that probably has a better than it should chance of causing damage to me. Okay, a few more bullets than I was looking to use, but that is fine. Oh my gosh, okay. I need to get my aim correct. Oh my god. Come on, shoot him. You know, it is kind of spray and pray-y just a little bit, but it did the job. And it's .38 ammo. I find, frankly, too much of it. Okay, so I think this is more oil, but we'll be fine. And these are very green. Always thought that that was like somehow radioactive if it's that green, but it's not. Now in here, and here, let's move very slowly, carefully, concisely, and see just how bad this guy is. Okay, not too bad. What were you? Feral Ghoul Stalker. Lots of ammo. And here's the 308 version of that, so even better when I inevitably pick up a legendary variant of that pipe round. Pipe revolver, I mean. And it's probably going to be something like damage resistance increased to 50% or 50 extra damage resistance when you're standing still or when you're aiming or whatever it is, I forget. Should I kill more ghouls, or should I call that good? 30% adrenaline. It's not horrible. How about we go until I scare myself far too much? Or until I run out of carrying capacity. What am I at anyway? 235. I'm actually doing better than I thought. Journal scrap. Do not need to pick that up because it's just going to be clutter. More clutter for my inventory. Okay, picking up plenty of oil on this little scavenging expedition between the police station, College Square, and the subway station. I think I've got quite a bit. I ended up only having about 2 or 4 spare back at base. I did make some, hello. Yeah, I went down the wrong one. Go down the second one. I was really confused for a second, just like, sure there's a ghoul before I get to the next part. There was. There was a ghoul. Okay, over here, let's just lead them down this way. Ooh. Is that all? That one, these 3. Hidden brackets look pretty good. Nope, they're still moving a little bit. Connecting route is pretty heavy. Yeah, antifreeze is a nice little extra when it comes to this trip. Not to mention all the bottle cap mines I'm going to be able to make. And that's just cement. Bags usually get me very excited because of fertilizer, but cement, that's unfortunate. Okay, now it's fine, right? Seems fine. Let's be done. And because there's water, don't press E too quickly. We're gonna drink a bunch of irradiation and increase that damage down there without taking hits even more. Shouldn't have picked up the key so I could actually unlock the... Ooh, I guess I didn't pick up the key. That's fine.
Nice.
And in here, stim packs, and... Is that it? Should have more, but it doesn't. Yeah, let's be on our way. We've killed plenty of ghouls. We could go talk to Overland, but we'll save that for later. You need to start pretty early on trying to think, when do I need experience? How easy do I want to have experience? What am I going to do immediately that would generate higher level enemies? This immediate first mission with the railroad is not going to be really affected by my level too much. I think I said that, you know, I've been up to level 30 or something doing this mission and not really having enemies be too different from just normal synths. Maybe it does affect the outside a little bit, I'm not quite sure. But I am going to save that turn in. Actually, I think there's explosives over here. I'm still trying to figure out where this extra hidden shuffling is coming from. Not quite sure. But yeah, in here, extra duct tape is always nice. And those things. Okay. Should be good. Let's just sprint and see if we can't wake anything up. Really close to losing my hidden, but it's not going anywhere. Very strange. Okay, so again, we're just making a nice little pile of stuff that is on the way home, and we can go through, because we still got a lot of stuff to get through before we can call it good. We can't do the meat yet. These are going to add radiation, and this stuff is not great. Faded visor, blue dress, polished metal leg. Weapons are going to be a lot. All looking quite good. Okay, so we have about half our carrying capacity. Wish it was a little more, but we can make do. I might just do a quick little getting rid of this stuff. I don't need Cook's Note, but I can't get rid of it. Don't need that anymore because it's blown up. Gruel's List is fun. Gunner's Note. Yeah, it's... If you want to read any of this stuff, be my guest, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time. What is it? Super Mutants Orders is fun, but again, not for me. Tool Schedule. Yeah, anyway. Just get a little bit of stuff so it doesn't get ridiculous down the line. And I'm kind of going the wrong way, so... I guess we have one more chance to figure out where that mysterious hidden ghoul is. Ghouly, 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 ghouly. Where is the ghoul? We may never know. Okay, let's talk about the next stage. The Tradecraft mission is going to be giving us a lot of frag mines, giving us a lot of chances for Deacon to get in the way. We haven't really had a mission with a companion yet. Dance is the optimal mission with a companion because he goes ahead of you, shooting all the synths, and you can kind of hang back and, you know, give them a little bit of backup, throw in a few grenades, and take no damage whatsoever. Whereas Deacon is the opposite. He wants to stay behind you, stay, you know, completely inept when he's actually doing some shooting. He wants you to go in front and do the killing, which is aggravating. There's going to be times I want to back up, and he's going to be in the only way to actually get back up. And, yeah. We'll just see. Oh, and by the way, do be aware that this is going to start being a very dangerous situation that you have to keep your eyes on. The Roach King, Reggie... I forget his name. He has a minigun. He's nasty. Just be careful. Okay, so Deacon's over there. The entrance is over there. And over here, we have all of the mines and synths. And we'll need to take them out. The best thing to do is kill all the synths before they actually step outside and trigger the mines, because I noticed that happening, and it is not very efficient. So I think the best thing to do would be to use this if I can get them to die in a single shot. What you can also do if you have really good sneak, which I really don't, is grab the mines that are around. But because robots and turrets and not completely pitch black, I think it's kind of dangerous. Okay, it's that one that is really going to cause a problem because it could explode everything, in my experience at least. I think I've had it before where the enemies don't actually trigger that mine, or they don't step outside, but recently it's just always seemed like I lose out on 5 or 6... Thirsty again? Getting thirsty really quickly. Yeah, I lose out on a few of the mines just because I'm not killing these guys quickly enough. Okay, don't step outside now. Okay, yep, go that way. Just don't step outside. Losing AP fast when I'm holding my breath. There we go. Okay. That should be good. The other guy's on the top floor. At least he was. Yeah, he's downstairs now. Oh, not quite. Okay. Now, let's reload because it's always good to reload. And deal with some turrets. Hopefully they don't blind fire too much. What's a good angle? Apparently I can't see them. There we go. And the last one up there. Okay, now we just need to worry about if there's a super mutant behemoth in town. Forget if it's like 25 or 30. Eventually one can spawn in there. Maybe it's just right after you clear the area. I'm not entirely sure about that. Let's see. Yep, more over there. And I think I forgot something in here. I'm suddenly thinking that... Did I pick up everything? No, I didn't go through here at all, did I? Okay. But it's not an antifreeze bottle, and there doesn't seem to be a super mutant behemoth, so I think we're good, but the hidden bracket is kind of not all the way going down, which is, again, just throwing me off a little bit. Man, there's so many mines. Such a gold mine of mines. Well, I'm blind. Actually, I'm not blind. Game. Do not shoot the mine. Okay, I think there's one mine that kind of faded through the scenery a little bit. I'll just have to say no to. But the rest of them... Oh my gosh. I should have done a tally. It's at least 10. And, of course, that one. I'm more blind than I expected myself to be. Okay, what I want to do, though, let's say I just picked up 30 of the fusion cells, 3 Institute pistols and their accompanying weapons, and I already have 119 altogether. I'm not quite sure why I have that much. But just keep an eye on that. 119, let's say we started off at 100 for some reason. They just keep appearing. Mines. So nice. They just walk around, grab all the mines, and yeah, usually I do this mission before the library. This time I wanted to be extra sure that I didn't need to waste all the mines, so I did it earlier. And let's see. Is this all the mines? I think it just might be. Okay, Mr. Railroad guy, I've cleared off the thing. You don't need to worry anymore. Everything is completely safe. No more chrome domes, or whatever you call them. He'll get the idea. We'll go talk to him. He'll be so happy to see me, I'm sure. A few more enemies over here, in the form of dogs, can give me maybe a little bit of boost to my adrenaline. I'm at 40 already. Very nice. Okay, and we walked by this place really early, so very low chance of an alpha. But I do want to keep eyes on all of them because it's no joke. You know what? Let's just do this correctly. The second you start underestimating enemies, you make a mistake, and then that underestimation turns into a very bad situation. So yeah, we're gonna go be over here, loot this place because of course I forgot to loot it. And on top of here, not even paying attention to the power armor. It's actually not that bad. I take it back. It's quite bad. Only 3 pieces. Let's kill some dogs. 3 dogs. One in the bushes. First, second, third. Okay. I think that's advanced, right? Yeah, that's the advanced terminal, so that's why I never get that power armor, because I always go lockpicking first. It's kind of strange. I'm not quite sure the use of lockpicking versus hacking. Hacking just doesn't seem to come up very often. It comes up very importantly. I'm definitely going to get hacking later for reasons which may be completely obvious. But, I mean, throughout the game, how many times do you use lockpicking minigames to just unlock little bits of ammo, little bits of weaponry, junk, stealth boys, and then how many times do you use hacking to get into places? And, might I add, get into places that are not actually having any way to lockpick into those places. I think you get what I'm saying. Lockpicking just seems more useful. Tangible benefits and all that jazz. Especially just, you know, starting off early. There's a raider over here. He's a psycho. Shoot him in the head, or her. And very nice, easy way of running into your first psycho and realizing they can be nasty, because you take a sniper shot to the head with a earlier weapon and it might not do enough. This time, it was fine. So, I think we can move over to Deacon, right across the hill. There are bears to the left, and gunners to the right. Is it to the right? Right-ish, that direction. I don't mind doing something in particular, though. And what that particular thing is figuring out who's doing the shooting. Ugh. Chaos is fun, but I don't like it all the time. Okay, as I was saying, those rad stags right there sometimes spawn legendary variants, and Deacon will handle it. So it's good to just sneak up on them a little bit and double check that that gunner's annoying. Take the 95% shot. Don't let them get too far away. Sorry, I'm just slaughtering all y'all. Okay. Nice and easy-ish. I mean, the gunner's right there. I don't like gunners. And if they're going to be easy to kill, I kill them. Especially for that idiot savant level up. That's fun. Gunners. I freaking hate gunners. Okay, so a little talk about the level ups that you're going to see me start piling on without doing anything. At level 28, I'm going to have a piece of power armor that I want to essentially be spending resources on to upgrade. And to do that, I need science and 1 rank of armor. So I'm thinking I have 2 pieces of level up for eventually getting to armor rank 2. And then, let's say I get to 25, I get to 26, I get to 27, I get to 28, and then I go pick up an intelligence bobblehead that's already been cleared out. I'm right there. So 29 and 30 and 31 for the science, getting up to rank 3. And besides that, I'm not going to be picking up really anything else. Yeah, it's going to be very barren in the 20s and early 30s. The nice thing is, that's going to unlock Gun Nut, and so once I get down to it, I'm going to be able to just get whatever mods I need for whatever guns I pick up. Science is going to unlock fun stuff for laser rifles and plasma rifles and all those rifles. Is it just a turret up there? I think it is. We might as well try to kill that as well. But yeah, it's kind of a weird middle ground where you have access to a few good weapons, you have access to some decent armor and protection. The sneak is rank 3, which is nice. I might pick up the 4th rank ever so, slightly sooner than I should. How do I get to that guy? You know what? Deacon's right here. Let's go up top on the bridge and then shoot these gunners. Oh, okay. I'm not getting the best legendary drops. I mean, they're fine. But I'm thinking that some of my luck is just going into the wrong sort of thing. I mean, if I had essentially the smarts not to walk up on a gunner who's going, huh, he might actually, be killed easier without me having my luck be wasted on him not turning and shooting me immediately. I mean, it is night. That's fine, and I have a couple ranks of... Why am I in caution? What the heck? How blind am I? Deacon, kill the people. Deacon? How's it going? Do you want to, like... You saw that, right? They're spawning in. That's bull... crap. Okay. They spawned in. And Deacon likes to put himself in between me and the gunner. Okay, Deacon. Oh, and I missed. Okay. Any more gunners want to spawn right there? Right there. No? Okay. Talk to Deacon, and we'll be back here in a bit.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo.
This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point.
Uh-huh.
The railroad's only recently been using the old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was
Okay. They have
Let's find
a
it then.
secret
We gotta
place
do-
underneath the donut shop. That's awesome. Let's
So
follow
looking
Deacon.
for rail signs.
Okay.
Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right, maybe the handshake.
So I'm surprised Deacon doesn't have his
Here we go.
typical
Rail
rifle.
sign. The arrow in the center indicates the
strange.
direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
Okay, this one says go that way. I mean, these rail signs are way too obvious, but, you know, let Deacon think that he's got a nice little situation set up. Now here's going to be a ghoul. Let's change over to this thing. And another one. Yeah, Idiot
And
Savant triggering
Probably close.
pretty much constantly. Honestly, it might even be a good idea for... Where is it? Is it both sides? Yeah, it's both sides. Okay, so yeah, Idiot Savant triggering. That's going to... I'm considering actually having that keep going until, you know, even into the mid-30s without actually taking level ups in science or intelligence. Because the first rank of science isn't going to do me a whole lot of good. The second rank of science
See
is
the
going
plus
to
in the
do me
center?
a little
That
bit
means
of
there's
good.
An ally nearby, our tourist.
Okay.
You take point on the conversation.
Do the
Look,
take
no matter
point.
what he
Yep,
says,
mine is in the
you
shop.
just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
You know what? I actually don't know what happens if you say the wrong call sign. I'm suddenly wondering. No, let's not do it this time. Okay, I've dealt with the chrome domes. You don't need to worry. The place is completely secure, and you are no longer needed.
Hey there.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Yeah, it's on my Pip-Boy.
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Are you in danger?
I signed on for light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. If I haven't been made yet, I'll be spotted when I leave here. I'm goddamn trapped. The front's fortified to hell and back.
It's
they
not.
placed mines all over the goddamn
I
place.
got them all.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. As soon as it's safe.
Okay, I don't need him to do anything else. I know there's like the little speech check. I missed that. That's fine.
Hey,
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sun?
he doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, the front.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Do the tunnel.
Right. Hey, Ricky.
You need something else?
No, let's just do the little bit of
You
extra.
scavenge anything that can help us? We're risking our lives out there.
Oh, hell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're assaulting the base.
You silver
Wow, we
son of a bitch.
got Idiot Savant on that as well. 100 extra experience. Okay, that's fine. So, quick like going into the actual Slocum's Joe. The switchboard has a stealth magazine, which is one of the reasons why we want to do it. The other reason, well, we need ballistic weave. Especially last time, I realized just how dangerous it was to walk around without extra damage resistance for the people with shotguns that wanted to shoot you in the face. So, it's necessary. We need to get the railroad going and on side. I'm not going to be walking around in power armor all the time. Especially not immediately. So yeah, Slocum's Joe. Now one thing I wouldn't mind sometime is actually going in there, doing everything myself, opening up, I think it's a master terminal, and then essentially not having Deacon as an annoyance the entire way. Not this time though. We're going to be dealing with Deacon the entire time. That's a cool trick. Okay. Enough of the birds. Let's get in here. Get on with it.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here.
Let's
Getting
find a prototype. then.
Together with your
Uh-huh.
first step
Get on our
is to
way.
override the
Come
security
on.
lockdown.
Probably need some food and water. I think a noodle cup will help me. Still parched, and now I'm properly fed. That's why I like waiting for the parch to go up to thirsty or whatever it is, the second rank, because then I can just have 2 noodle cups for the price of dealing with
Well,
a rank of hunger and
terminal's
2
on at
ranks
least.
of water.
I'm gonna feed it
Thirst,
some passwords.
whatever it's called.
No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here. This one is dangerous.
Okay. Headshots seem to be doing the job, and rad roaches should be easy enough to take on. Oh, they're not easy enough to take on, especially if there's a corpse in the way. No, 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 no. This is going swimmingly. Use R to open up the inventory. Use E once in inventory to take what you're wanting. Who would have thought?
Wait, see the box in the center
Shut
of that rail
up,
sign?
Deacon. I am not in the mood for your antics.
Looks like Maven
Lots of
managed to hide
ammo.
something before it.
Lots of that.
You know, look around.
Okay, immediately in caution. Wonderful. You shouldn't have been talking. 14 rads. I picked up 3 rads from just, ugh. Taking a drink. Can't believe it. Okay.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Yeah, and there's my damage popping up because I took 2 damage from rads,
I was in error.
and it's going to keep on going up.
Enemy detected.
I've lost 1.4% of my health. Forever? I don't know.
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely
Okay,
slowed the course
let's just
of
kill some of those guys
Hey,
because I want to be
probably
able
save
to
some lives. I
back
don't
up.
think you've ever seen a Courser, but they're top of the line in Institute. Let's fuck up your day
Let's
tech.
run over here,
Any
Deacon.
Coursers in here, but if there
Now
are,
I'm going to go very
just run.
slowly this way. And you're not going to keep up because you're at least a little slower this way. And that way, if you sneak
Come out.
with Deacon already having been... Oh, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there's the damage. Yeah, it was going to go poorly. I shouldn't explain things. So, things to do. It's time to actually get going with a few things. All this energy damage that's going to be thrown my way, let's eat that. Let's be a little more careful. let's be careful. That was not that heavy of a hit. But we're in it now. We're clearing out dungeons. We're dealing with synths. Synths are not one-shot kill for my crappy little pipe weapon. I'm suddenly thinking, this is still, yeah, 31. I thought so. So yeah, we need to be doing more damage. Let's go over to this. One-shot kills should be fine. Please don't let Deacon be able to catch up. I want the junk. Now in here you can turn on that and lose the turret and maybe a synth. But this way, if you just throw a grenade and back up, you'll be able to kill them before they're actually able to... Yeah, this isn't actually working out as well as I'd want it to. Very bright. Deacon, this way. No, seriously, Deacon. Come back all the way over here. Okay, now let's start again. I'm going to focus and make sure I actually kill the enemies when they appear. And Deacon's not going to be behind me. Caution
I know
is
you
going
are still there.
down very slow. Is there another one? A little bit of extra experience. Okay. Dang it. Deacon, stop being so quick. This is the worst place coming up, so we're going to definitely use this trick of Deacon not being able to keep up with me. Deacon? Oh, come on, Deacon. You're better than this. You're a top agent. Oh my god, he is literally worthless. Yeah, that way. Good job, Deacon. Come here, Deacon. Come on, Deacon. Come here, you, Deacon. There you go. Oh, wonderful. Who's a smart boy? Yes, make your way up these stairs. Okay. Now crouch and stay. 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 I said stay. Ah. No doggy biscuit for you, Deacon. Okay, and here we're going to need to back up, I'm guessing. Oh, and I didn't unlock it first. That's fine. Okay, swamp is nothing, and it should, there we go. Could be. Okay, that was lucky on so many levels. Next.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Very dangerous, very dangerous. And Deacon is, of course, immediately behind me, and he's going to... He did a thing! Good job, Deacon. You with the laser pistol is actually much more effective than otherwise. But nope, you're still gonna get in my way. Okay, Deacon is going to be over there. That's actually not too horrible. He's actually going ahead as if he was Dance. He's cosplaying as Dance, isn't he? He's going ahead, he's using a laser pistol. Not bad.
Please come out.
Now what you could do is use a critical, then farm criticals on Deacon, then use a critical. It gets a little too cheesy though. I'm not going to do that. But with 2 down, I think 2 to go.
Movement detected.
Nope. That did it. Okay, there we go. Nope. Let's get on back a little bit. I'm taking horrible shots today. Haven't had my coffee yet. Just stay right there, or don't. Go get him, Deacon. Or I will. Okay.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a
So
Defense
shocked.
Intelligence Agency
Okay,
research lab.
it's pretty much a Oh,
Prototype.
I'm over capacity. Yeah, a storytelling method of saying there's not a whole lot of stuff left in here. We don't need the leather. So there's not a whole lot of junk. I think we're going to... Yeah, the weight to value on these isn't great. We're just gonna store all those, frankly.
Part of the facility.
Well, let's do a quick look-see. Our ammo is at 567, so that's about 150... No, 100 to start, and 560. So 450 is not that bad of a addition to our supplies. Okay, and one of the main reasons why we even came here, this wonderful, wonderful globe. Ah, America. Oh, and this.
Bingo.
So, we need to do the trick again, because Deacon is an idiot. Big surprise. So, Deacon, I'm over here. Deacon. Deacon. Just work with me here, Deacon. Deacon, please. Deacon, just this way. Come on, Deacon. Deacon, I'm right here. Deacon. Deacon. Okay, let's call that good. Close every door you can. Hop over everything you can. Don't let him catch up. He's catching up. He's a-coming. Okay, fiberglass and all that fun stuff.
Hello.
Ooh, let's kill these guys with a grenade. Was that 1 or 2?
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute
Oh,
sensors. Oh, I will find you.
Good job, Deacon. You show him.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. Where did you go?
Oh my god, Deacon.
Actuator damage.
I didn't do the job?
Terminating with extreme prejudice.
Just... Deacon, he's right there. Kill him. Okay, idiot savant for that. And... I think we're going to be fine. Hopefully. Nope, we don't need that. Man, I wish I could just pickpocket caltrops into his inventory. Get out of the way. Okay, one last time. Let's go over here.
How interesting.
Sensor anomaly detected. You cannot escape detection for long.
Let's deal with Deacon. Don't follow me, Deacon. I'll do the work and then I'll show you my work. Don't hold my hand. Cryo mines. Great. Ooh. Yep, he's too close. And I didn't even do the damage that I needed to. Yikes. Okay. Oh, don't go that way, Deacon. Please don't go that way. I mean, I need to start using drugs. The chems, it's just so much more efficient. What's the damage difference? Quite a bit.
Hostiles, I need.
Yeah, I should have used drugs before I opened that. Okay, Psychojet. Okay, I'm taking damage. But it's... Oh, is it flame? Does Medics even... That's really bad. That's so scruffy.
Contact detected, possibly.
I dislike how this went. 13 damage. This has gone so horribly.
No longer detecting an enemy.
Everything has just gone horribly wrong. It's fine. Let's get on with it. Institute pistols. Now that Deacon is over there and not following me, we can actually pick up these things. I freaking hate Deacon. I mean, he kind of saved me from a couple shots probably, but that was not good. I have no sneak whatsoever.
Hey, take this.
Oh my god, Deacon, not the time. Is that everything? That's everything. Again, carrying too much. Drop some more stuff. Excited, not even that much better than the other ones. Okay. Good thing there wasn't a spare mine around because Deacon would have immediately killed me. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Could have gone much better. Ooh. But there's a suppressor on this 10mm. I'll take that as at least slightly a win. And gas mask, hazmat suits. Not a good weight to value ratio if I remember correctly. And a hazmat suit is 85. It's not great. I'll just leave it. I can pick that up, and we get a couple stealth boys, and we're carrying too much again, so maybe it's time to drop something that's heavy. Laminate stuff, it's fine. Let's have a grilled red stag. Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Yeah, he thinks it's an easier idea to be stuck in a little shack surrounded by mines and synths. Yeah, and he's completely wrong. Just exit the back way if you haven't killed the front people. And if you have, you can exit the front way, but yeah, I'll exit the front way, that's fine. I forgot, there's a little more loot I might as well pick up. I'm just pissed off at myself more than anything. Taking that damage. I mean, I could have been in power armor. I'm gonna back out. I'm just talking and not thinking. Fruits. Tandy. maybe it's that. It's not. Let's get one thing that's actually 2. Fine. Okay. When do I just... sunk cost fallacy right here. Gonna go through and pick out a few of the removing duds and resetting tries things. There's not a whole lot. Okay, so it's test. And nothing matches with land. Might be this. It's not. And do I not have any more things to... Okay. Test at 1, begin at 2. Could it be wagon? T-E-S-T matches 1, so it can't be wagon. Begin, it could be that. Oh my god, nice. It was that. Wow. Yeah, I'm just stuck on what I could have done better. Taking a shot from a flamey sort of weapon, taking 13 damage. It's unfortunate. It's so unfortunate, and I can say it so many times. And it was going to happen eventually. I was going to start taking damage at some point. 13 damage is not the end of the world. Of course, you know, I was sitting on 3 or 4 damage just from the radiation. Turn on the elevator. Okay. So really... it could have been worse. There we go. And open the bookcase. Get in here. Oh my gosh. 13 damage. Well, at least now we can, you know, keep an eye on my health. And see it slowly go down, slowly go up, back and forth. Caring too much, again. I would not have guessed. Okay. So, Deacon.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
Sounds
You made a good team.
The best.
Sure.
So, yeah, that was scruffy. Who would have thought? But we got what we came for, and tradecraft is on its way to being done. Couple level ups, that's nice. Yeah, could have gone better. 13 damage, maybe 14 damage. It's not the end of the world, but I think it's actually 15 damage. I took a 2 damage shot. Nice and early. I forgot a mine, didn't I? And Deacon ran over the mine, didn't he? Good job, Deacon. You're worthless. I mean, you're fine. But, yeah, for that mission, you're pretty worthless. Okay, so in here, I just want to drop off pretty much any of the junk that we can get rid of here. And then we can go through it again, see if there's anything that we need to have water, get some dirty water, stuff like that. Just get that out of the way. Things that are valuable, like cigarette stuff, and yeah, we'll just do that quick, like before we end off here. I think it's a good time to step away, reflect on my mistakes, and reflect on how we're going to do better moving forward. The biggest thing is upping my damage resistance. I'm going to start taking more damage, taking more shots, and having more enemies appearing. Oh, it's a Deathclaw. And the Deathclaw can totally reach my turrets. That's glorious.
Glad that's over.
I am glad that's over as well. Okay, so Deathclaws can reach the turrets because they're quite tall. And, you know, Deathclaws are showing up, which is probably a more worrying fact. How's it going, Deathclaw? Oh, gosh. What a way to end an episode. Deathclaws are attacking. That's why I put turrets up there, because they can pull enemies over there. It's kind of fun. 3 rads from the water before I even took damage. I wouldn't have been even that upset of taking a sip of water had it not been right before starting to take a bunch of damage. That's kind of what's really getting to me. But it's fine. It is fine. I think what we'll do is pick this
Seems to
corner
be growing well.
and plan on the next stage. So next time, what we're going to need to do is move towards Greentop Nursery. We're not immediately going to do any sort of tradecraft follow-up.
Biggest town I ever saw.
It's probably a good idea to do that, but yeah, not for us. Beer is unnecessary. We'll store this stuff away here, and dirty water as well. Oh boy. Let's see. Lots of meat, lots of razor grain, roach, squirrel bits, and we'll figure it out. I'll double check in between parts. I think it's probably a good idea just for me to sort out my inventory and do that just off screen. It's not a whole lot, and it saves, you know, a few minutes, because these things take time, and they can be really boring. Going in between places, waiting for enemies to, you know, back off and put me out of caution into hidden again. And it's been fun. You know, this is going to start getting more and more stressful, because the initial little stress of, you know, not having really powerful weapons, it's kind of compounded by the fact that enemies really aren't too scary. A headshot takes care of them, and they're not super aggressive, where they just kind of look around, stare you in the face, mildly die. Okay, let's go drink some water. Yeah, mildly dehydrated, not the best thing to be. But for next time, Greentop Nursery, we're going to be moving forward with a couple different things beyond that. There's a hat that I need to take in that part of the world. Then we'll be able to stop by Overland Station, turn that in, send Preston off to the castle, deal with the railroad, and maybe even some more. maybe from the railroad we'll actually go and deal with, what's the next mission? Boston After Dark, yeah. And then from there, hopefully, we can set up a safe house. Ooh, which safe house? That could also be worrying. Maybe I shouldn't set up Taffington. I was thinking of setting up Taffington on the way, but they can have that as one of the places that you set up. I'll think about it. Hopefully it's Taffington, maybe it's Zumanja, maybe it's Jamaica Plain, Nordhagen, one of those places. We'll see. But that's all for next time. And hopefully you join me for that. But for now, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4 You Only Live Once Run Done Live. Thanks for joining me, and goodbye. Farewell, and all that stuff. I'll figure out an intro and outro eventually. Maybe.